Hi, this is Maria from Crochet A to Z, and welcome to the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please push that subscribe button. And if you have, I want to thank you. I want to thank everyone for being here today. So today I want to start a new series. This is part of the Christmas in July series, but in fact, it's going to continue through July, August, and maybe even into September. And this is going to be just a beautiful, beautiful project. I go slow. You can follow along. You can write it down. But we're going to do this beautiful, beautiful Christmas Afghan. And I just want to let you know that I am using an eye hook for this. You want to make sure you have a scissors on hand, some stitch markers in case you need them, and the yarn that you want to use, the colors that you want to use. You could stay with these colors if you want, but you don't have to. And I'm going to show you that because I am going to do a transition. I'm doing this one, and I'm going to be doing two Afghans. So one's going to be all of these colors that are here, and then the other ones are going to be another color, and I'll show you just what I'm talking about. So like this is a cream color and a green and a red. So let's get started, why don't we? And I'll show you just how easy this beautiful Afghan is to make. Now I'm going to be using three main colors for the tutorial. I have this that I'm making, and you're going to be seeing this displayed. But for the tutorial, I'm going to be showing you these colors. I'm going to be using mistletoe from, of course, Red Hot Super Saver yarn. I'm going to be using, again, Red Hot Super Saver yarn, and I'm going to be using cherry red. And then I'm going to be using, and this is also Red Hot Super Saver yarn, and this is soft white. Now you can choose to make this in any color you want. You don't have to make a Christmas Afghan if you do not want. That's totally up to you. But if you do these colors, again, that's a cream color and a green and a red. So let's get started. And we're going to get started with this square right here. So I'm going to be taking my mistletoe yarn. Every square contains different stitches. So this square has 1, 2, 3, 4 different squares, and they're made differently. Some are longer, some are shorter. And then it has this in the middle, and it has a nice border. This is going to be fantastic because once you're done with all of them, you can piece these together because the borders are already there. So this is a really, really nice pattern, a really nice Afghan to make. So now we're going to do a slip knot, and we're going to chain 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. These are your chains. They look like V's. This is your working chain, and at the end is your slip knot. In the second chain from the hook, 1, 2, you're going to put a single crochet. Then in the next one, you're going to put a double crochet. So that's 2 stitches. The next stitch, you're going to put a single crochet. That's 3. And you're going to do this straight across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I want you to see that's your single crochet. So 14 is going to be a double crochet. 15 and 16, and you will end with a double crochet. You began with a single crochet, you're ending with a double crochet. You're going to chain 1. It's not going to count as anything. In this double crochet, you're going to put a single crochet. In this single crochet, you're going to put a double crochet. In this next stitch, which is a double crochet, you're going to put a single crochet. And then in the next stitch, which is a single crochet, you're going to put a double crochet. And you're going to do this straight across. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16, and you're ending with a double crochet in that single crochet. And this is what it looks like. And this is called the girdle stitch. And you will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 stitches across. This will measure, when you're done, 5 by 5 inch square. That's what you want to have, a 5 by 5 inch square. So now you're going to chain 1, and you're just going to keep repeating this over and over again. So right here we have a double crochet. So we're going to start with a single crochet. In here we have a single crochet. We're going to do a double crochet. So all you have to do is look below. This is a double, we're going to do a single. This is a single, and if you pull it apart, you can see there's your single. You're going to do a double. In this next spot, right here, you're going to do, right here, you're going to do a single. In this next one, you'll do a double. And again, all you have to do is look below and you will see you have a double right here, so you have to do a single. But not only that, you did a double here, so you know that's got to be a single. Here's your single, you've got to do a double. And you always want to have 16 stitches across. Now we're going to do a single because we had a double here. I'm going to be doing this again in 2 pattern colors so you could see what you can do with this. You don't have to stick to these colors. In fact, you don't have to make a Christmas Afghan out of it if you don't want. Now there's a single right here, so I'm going to put a double right there. Double, I'm going to put a single. And at the end, at that single, I'm going to put a double crochet. And again, you would chain 1 and turn your work. And you're going to keep doing that until you have a 5 by 5 square. 5 by 5. And see it, there it is in the plain, just a red itself, and here it is in the variegated colors. It's up to you how you want to make this. You could make this, and if you wanted to make different colors, fall colors, and make this into a fall blanket, you can. It's up to you. So whatever you want to do with this Afghan, you are the designer. And again, you have to have 16 total stitches in this square. This is called the griddle stitch, and you start with chain of 17 and you put a single crochet in the second chain from the hook. And again, this is a 5 by 5 inch square. The only thing that you will do at the end of this, once you get almost to your 5 by 5, because you want to get just below it, because you're going to do a different stitch at the end. And this is what I'm referring to right here. At the very end, you're going to chain 1 and turn your work. And in the very last row, you're going to make all half double crochets in every stitch across. So when you get to the end of this, you're going to just do all half double crochets, and then you want to make sure that you have a 5 by 5 inch square. But I just wanted to show you, I know this isn't finished, but I wanted to show you this is how we end this square, with a half double crochet going across. And then your golden, once it, if it measures 5 by 5, you're golden. It will measure that with your last row being a half double crochet row. And you will understand why you have to end with a half double crochet when we do the next tutorial, which will be this week. Now, you can take these stitches that I'm showing you and you can make whatever you want with them, because they are just beautiful stitches. And that's what you would do if you were done. You would make all half double crochets across. So again, this is the Christmas Afghan. We're using an eye hook. We're using 3 different colors, but if you want to use all the different colors you want, you can. It's up to you. But you want to have an ending color for your border. You want that to be a solid color to end with. So this is Maria from Crochet A to Z. I hope you liked this tutorial of Christmas in July Afghan. Starts in July, but it's going to continue through July, August, and maybe into September. Again, this is Maria from Crochet A to Z. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Have a great day. Have a great evening. Bye-bye. Love you all.